Since we are a solution-focused podcast, and hopefully too, once the healing's done, it allows you to be more future-orientated, Andrew, you created an incredible acronym to help you become more resourceful in what you're facing. Okay, so the acronym is LOVE, and L for listen, or even loving listening. So the acronym is LOVE.
Yeah, we just want to listen. We want to give the child the chance to say what they have to say. It might not be positive things. It might be very horrible things. You still want to give them the chance to say it. Let them get the words out, let them get the emotions out. And that way, you have an accurate way of saying, okay, this is where they're at right now. This is what they're feeling right now. Whether it's true or not is irrelevant right now. We're not going to talk about whether or not mom or dad is a drug addict because they take pills for their health condition. We're not going to talk about whether or not mom or dad is an alcoholic or mentally unstable. We know those are not true. But right now, we need to address what they're feeling. And we do that by just taking a step back and just listening to what they have to say.
And sometimes your child just might say, because of the circumstance, something as simple as, I hate you. And of course, no parent, I hate you, mom, or I hate you, dad. So it could just be as simple as that too. So listen, loving listening.
So we take the time, we step back, we listen to them. Then we start looking at opportunities to bond. That would be your letter O in this acronym. Opportunities to bond, what does that mean? Well, we want to look for, once we know what's ailing them, what's hurting them, we can start looking at how do we build rapport with them. You can, whether it is behaviors that are upsetting them that you need to change within yourself, or if you feel that they are associating you with a false personality, or they're associating you with these negative characteristics, and you want to demonstrate that you are not that person. These are ways to build that rapport, build opportunities to build rapport, opportunities to bond with your child. And
Beautiful.
And the other thing you can do is maybe it's not hateful insults. Maybe your child is saying, I don't want to hang out with you right now. I want to play video games. And then you can say, okay, instead of saying, well, what about my time? What about all this fun stuff I've planned for you? What about this birthday party I planned for you? Instead of jumping into that conflict, you can start saying, and you're looking for these opportunities to bond. You start saying, oh, you want to play video games for your birthday? Okay. What kind of video games are you playing? And then you can start looking at trying to build a discussion with them. So that would be opportunities to bond. Yep.
Yep. Engagement. Okay.
The next step would be valuing their opinion. And a lot of this pairs in with the listening bit. You want to value their opinion. Their opinion could be that you are the worst person in the world. Their opinion could be all these hateful accusations. I'm not saying that just because you're valuing their opinion, you are saying that they're true. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that you are giving them the chance to say what they said and address it as if it were a valid argument. Now, again, you have to be concrete and rooted in yourself. They're going to call you names. They're going to say hurtful things. And those are not true. But you're going to address them very calmly and address them in a way that is peaceful, neutral, and constructive. And that leads us into our last point, which is empathy. And it really wraps everything up in the sense where they are saying these hurtful things. That they're being hurt, that they're really angry, that they're unhappy, and they're looking for reasons to get away from you. So you've given them the opportunity to speak their mind. You've maybe looked for opportunities to build rapport with them, and you've shown them that you value their opinion. The last part is to dig deep. And this really ties in with what I was saying with the listen part. Dig deep. Look at the child within the child. What are the emotions they are feeling? What are the fears they have? Where's the pain in their anger? And start addressing those parts of them. And then you'll start being able to build that relationship with them.